Welcome back to Binge Queens UK Series 4. I am Diabetes.
And I thought I was Diabetes, so that I guess I'm Crystal Methyd.
Now we're so confused.
I'd be playing that clip and mistaking it for the real Scylla.
Did you know anything of what she just
I
said?
have been pretending these past 6 episodes that I know what they're saying, and I still don't. So I'm gonna shake my head and agree. Do you remember whenever it was whittled down to 6 people on your season?
No one went home because RuPaul was like, "I love you guys too much," and it was during the makeover challenge that I didn't win.
And you thought you were going
And then I was
to.
pissed.
Honestly, all 6 of them are pretty sickening, but John Bears, who is
Who is
John
John
Bears?
Bears? Who is the John Bears of your season?
me? I'm just kidding. There were a couple people on set that I would have loved to put into drag.
Me too. Were
I
there
would've
any of
lived.
people that took care of you that let you sneak out and smoke weed?
Maybe.
I'm not gonna
I
say.
can't give away
I don't
my
think I can
secrets.
say either.
You slayed your makeover challenge, and I think everyone can agree on that.
It's colorful, it's bizarre, it's me. I don't think I can ever go do a makeover challenge again because I don't have a better idea.
I was gonna say, I feel like it'd be really hard for you to top your Bert and Ernie.
Yeah, it's really hard for me to top anything.
Do you still talk to Opal?
Yeah, she sends me Christmas cookies.
Oh, edibles?
No, just
No.
sugar.
What about Brie?
Brie is funny.
Like the cheese?
Brie gorgeous.
Okay, while we're on the topic of cheese, hold on. I have to tell you this. I think it's so funny. So I was looking through my Instagram at one point, and like on one of my posts, someone commented, and all it said was Babel cheese lip. Or Baby Bell cheese. Is that what they are? Baby Bell cheese lip. And now every time I go to draw my lip, I am drawing a Baby Bell cheese on my face. I have come back from my little hiatus. I was very upset.
I'm so glad. I was a little nervous I was gonna have to do this solo today.
You know, I almost made you do it by yourself, but then I thought of the fans and thought of what they really wanted and knew that they
To leave more hate comments to Diabetes.
Let's start the episode, shall we?
Can we please?
Let's do it. You want to grab it from my
Oh my gosh, with my mouth.
Yeah. Those shoes.
Hit it, DJ.
I would be pissed. I would probably be the exact same way that John Bears is.
I
being.
would love it. If everyone was like,
You're like, who
"We
can I piss
don't
off this
want
week?"
you here, I'd be like, suck it, cause I am.
It's an acting
It's
challenge.
an acting challenge. Ha! I'm acting.
You had the Grey's
Gays
Anatomy.
Yeah.
You had a giant fork
I had
shoved
a
in
hork
you.
shoved.
A hork?
A hork. Whenever I was in my fork, I couldn't sit in the chair.
How did they find a fork big enough?
I don't know. So I had to go sit in the darkness on the side, and then Rue was there out of drag watching.
Just you sitting as a fork in the
No,
corner.
he was watching everyone else, but I saw him.
We are actually going to enjoy this episode with a nice, refreshing House of Love cocktail. This is my first time having the strawberry daiquiri, and I think it's my new favorite.
I got the tangerine margarita because you told me you threw up last time.
These ones get me really lit. But look, they kind of match our outfits, right?
I don't want to sound like a bitter bae.
She doesn't.
I got a shout out. You didn't have a roast on your season.
No, I didn't even have a reading challenge.
Are you happy you didn't have a roast?
I wish we would have had a roast because I can say whatever I want and people will laugh.
Oh. Must be a nice feeling.
You did have a
I
roast.
did, and that
And you
is-
were so boring. Oh my god, her stories went on and on.
Listen, I don't
But
consider
that is how
myself-
she tells jokes in real life.
It is.
so.
And Crystal clocks out after 2 seconds. She doesn't even get the punchline.
Oh my gosh, my feminine hands.
Okay, put it in the popcorn. I love M&M's in my popcorn. There she is!
Dar she
Are you ready
blows.
for the season 4 finale?
Please give it to me, daddy.
I'll give it to you, baby. Little baby, are you ready?
I'm uncomfortable.
Say you're ready.
please stop.
That's my cue. I know in our finale, which we did in Vegas, which was super sickening.
You did a song that you helped write.
I did. I got to
And direct.
be creatively responsible for it. I wanted to win, don't get me wrong, but I was happy with the performance I gave, and I looked sickening. I looked super cool.
Oh, I want to say that you were probably robbed.
I'm not saying that, but Crystal
I know
Methyd
that
did
I'm
say
biased, but I also took an art theory class, so I'm an artist, and I think that you were so good. I think that I actually filmed my entire finale myself.
Oh my God, you did, in your living room, which is smaller than my apartment.
In my living room, yeah.
That's iconic in
Add
itself.
cinematographer to my resume.
Knock on wood, there will never have to be another season filmed that way, but it was sickening.
You know, as terrible as it was, I'm kind of grateful, because I would have never had that iconic bird vomit moment if what would I have done on that stage? How would I have thrown it in my own mouth live?
I know.
I'll cramp your style and abdominals. Got you laughing so hard over all.
That's cute. I am ready. I haven't slept with anyone, but I'll shade. I've known her for years, and she's literally the nicest person, like genuinely nice that it's like sickening to me. I'd been doing my show. I started my show Get Dusted in 2015. I'd been doing it for a few years. We were always looking for new entertainers, and she begged me to be in the show.
Oh.
And I think she did an Ashley Tisdale number.
Really?
So she's gotten a little bit more edgy since then. Do my fangs look real? Okay, everyone, sit back, relax, pour yourself a drink. I know I need one. You know, I didn't think about it flipping on camera. Do you think that's fine though. It says actual blood. Mmm, how refreshing. Yes, yes. I'm a DJ. Which way would you like to turn into a vampire? Having my blood fully drained seems like a bit much. Hit it, DJ! I'm the DJ.
Catch the shoes, bitch. Say hello to YouTube.
Hey YouTube, motherfucker.
Look how sexy I am. You can't tell. This is El DeBarge. To the beat of the rhythm of the what?
Nope.
Where I still don't know.
Would you do All Stars, Crystal Methyd? You were given the chance to.
Right now, I don't want to. You know, this is my first time at Roscoe's.
Yeah, no,
like
absolutely.
I literally am just starting to do things. I've just been in my house, and now I have anxiety, and I can't go back on TV yet. It's too scary.
She looks
Yeah,
stunning.
she's delicious.
She looks almost as good as I do right now.
Yep.
Life
I love
hack,
that.
if you get on Drag Race, do yourself bodily harm and then you can come back later with more money.
I honestly think that RuPaul had a crush on you, like a real, actual crush on Crystal. Like, she...
This just in, yeah, we were fucking the whole time. He won't stop
I
texting
knew
me.
it.
Careful, that happened to Willem. What did you?
Fun fact, I
Does she
love
have the
this. This
same
is a
haircut?
segue to my earrings.
Yes, 'cause I was
cut
talking about
off
your-
my mullet and I turned it into these earrings with my face on them.
Bitch, they are so fierce.
Because-
she hand painted these Barbie dolls to look like her. It is so nasty. I
But
love
I
it.
still have a mullet. This is just all the trauma that I grew from doing the show. So I cut it off. And now I'm free of it and I wear it. The best experience I had was when Whoopi Goldberg was sitting next to me on a couch and held my hand. And then she told me later to just believe in myself. I know that that's so dumb, but her family also was there and untucked, like watching on the side. They're like all stands, and she was so nice, and she is a witch, and I felt her magic come inside of me.
She is a witch. She's a good witch. Trust.
Confirmed.
So do you keep in contact with your
Whoopi
season
Goldberg?
sisters?
With my on-screen romance, Gigi Good. Yes. No, I feel like our season's still really close. We talk like every day in our little group chat. I was just in Brooklyn, and Jan came, and Daya came, and Jada was there from out of town, and she didn't come, but, you know, she's a busy woman.
If you weren't doing drag, what else would you be doing?
Porn.
Yeah.
Holy quick.
That was really quick.
So quick.
That's what all the guys keep telling me.
Well, then I don't think you would make it in porn.
But you know what, though? You could do multiple takes.
Oh, true. Yes, movie magic.
Flying
Who else
to the
is it?
UK to
Okay,
punch her
Charity
in the
could
face.
win.
Is anybody
Charity could win
Oh,
this.
my dog.
Oh my God, there's a dog on the floor.
Oh my gosh, don't feed her.
It's a fucking dog
Sorry,
on the
it's
floor.
just that my feet are so small and petite. They just,
What size are those dogs?
I don't know.
Oh.
I wear a
Is
10
that-
now.
You are 10. You wait, those are.
Okay,
Crystal, tell us what you just told Morgan.
I said these are an 11, but I wear a 10 now.
I don't think it works like that.
What about you, my love?
Oh, hi, me. My favorite critique was when Michelle told me I looked the same every time, which is literally every drag queen.
Hello.
Yes, I know. It's the same eye shape. I changed the color. That's basically what I do. Okay? This is who I am. My thoughts on this are that on the edit, I'm perfect and harmless, and I need protection. So I'm not going to complain. But I think it's very funny. I think it's such a funny song. You know, the edit is hard for people. I can't even imagine what it would be like if I was a villain. Maybe I will be. I kind of wanted to be one today. I was like, I'm going to go in on these UK girls, but it wasn't bad enough. Maybe I was here last week. Just kidding.
Last week, honey.
Oh, he had a ring and he dropped it, but now he just said, "Will you marry me?" He's on his knees asking.
Show me the ring once you find it after.
I'll show you my ring.
I'm already promised to another, you know. It is Gigi Good, confirmed.
Well, to piggyback off that, are you single, Crystal?
Me?
No, like for real.
I'm marrying Gigi. Cree for life.
Well, Gigi was here a couple weeks ago, and she mentioned nothing about
Nothing
that.
about
I'm
you,
just saying.
bitch.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
I know, we've been trying to be open, but it's easier for her than it is for me because she's everything to me.
If you were to do All Stars, I know you're not, but if you were to do All Stars like season 1, and you had to pair up with any queen in the franchise, who would you pair up with?
Okay, it's
that's
going to be
hard.
either me and Thorgy Thor, or it's going to be me and Jackie Cox.
Both good
Because
choices.
my two weaknesses are like not talking enough, with which Thorgy never stops. And I'm also very unorganized, and Jackie, I'm pretty sure, owns a planner. So
I want everyone to see me and start wearing more accessories because I don't think drag queens wear enough, and there can always be more, and I hope to spread that message to all of you. More is more, and more is better. This is a little crazy, but it's like also glamorous. I just don't like the bow on the head. I think that's like my main thing that I'm mad about because it looks droopy. But
It's so funny because you're literally sitting here with a massive bow on your head.
oh my god!
I think bows on people's heads, like when a queen just feels desperate and puts a bow on her head.
It's so original.
It's so desperate. Like it's like ugh.